Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed trick-or-treating. We are going to be fighting the Lich next as soon as I get to him. The beautiful sounds of cicadas. Reminds me of way, way back in the day. During the times of Feed the Beast. There was a Minecraft group. They were famous at the time. I'm not sure if they're still around. I haven't checked. But they were known as Mindcrack. And they had a lot of people. I remember one prank one of them pulled on one of the others. I think it was Generic B pulled the prank, but he made, I believe, he made a bunch of noise machines with the cicadas and just hid them all around somebody's base. You're my friend now. Befriend him. And have soft talk. Gave me a bundle. Bundle had the Kobold's Iron Pick, Fortune 1. It's more fortune than I had before. Okay, Kobolds. Mutant Zombie. I can take him. He's all the way over there. One. Two. I don't have a flint and steel to finish this guy off. He just hurt me by yelling at me. Perhaps we save fighting the mutants for a different day. Goodbye, Hulk. Not my beloved. Yeah, I don't feel like he's unfightable. I just feel that I do not possess the proper means of disposing of him at this moment. So, I won't. I'm stuck in another cave. We'll just quickly block myself in. I'll just quickly get out of there. Not too big a deal. Last time we defeated the Naga in Twilight's Forest. And this time we're going to defeat the Lich in the Twilight's Forest. Probably. Unless he is just too powerful and I can't deflect, because sometimes that is a problem with the deflections. It just doesn't seem to want to work. Because the way you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait till he fires the fire shot. You'll see. I'll explain it later when we get to him. We saw them on the map. Where was it? Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. I'm close. I just took a wrong turn. There's no street signs. It can get confusing. I haven't really been up to anything that super interesting. I am now stuck in jumping. I'm not pushing spacebar. There we go. Funny little glitches like that can happen. I've been playing a lot of Warframe as of late, as you may have seen on my channel, but I've been getting some funny glitches. My friends dragged me into Railjack, which is big spaceship combat, and while doing big spaceship combat, something funny did actually occur. So I was piloting one of the weapons in the ship, and as I was doing that, we had to get off of the ship to go inside of a building, or inside of another ship to essentially hijack it. And when we went in to actually hijack the ship, I hopped off of the weapon platform and I became the weapon platform. I was quite literally the my entire model had been transformed into the weapon platform model. And when I jumped, it extended forwards. It was extremely funny. I was, of course, not recording it this time because I was just vibing after a long day. Oh, I broke my axe. I was just not paying attention to that. This seems to be the fist, huh? Well, lots of brown mushrooms. Grab some more reds. So that was a funny glitch. Also, we were fighting the. We were just actually hunting down like some bosses in the Eidolon Plains, and as we were just doing a normal Eidolon hunt, it's just a normal thing you can do in the game. You're just hunting these giant machines. I got knocked down to the point where I had to be revived, and it actually swapped my entire character's color scheme to where my cape lost its color. I gained the color of my skateboard, and my gun gained the color of my skateboard. And then the final funny bug I found was there's this thing you can do where you farm out Kuva Liches. Funky name for magical. The point is, you fight these special super space entities, and then you get whatever gun they were wielding. And it's the only way to get certain guns in the game. And I got a really funny gun. So what happened with that was we're fighting our liches, and what you have to do is you have to essentially equip these highly specific mods into your hacking device, into 3 of the slots, and they have to be in a specific order. And if you, after you down the Lich in combat, you have to stab them with the correct order of these 3 things, and you learn them by collecting secrets from their thralls. I have to break my way in. That's just a terrible entrance point. And so what normally happens is you down them, and then you get to... Effectively, you just test when you know which ones you need, and you can test the first one, test the second one, test the third one. And you can try out more. You can just go in and blind guess. So we had our first murmur, so we were testing the first slot with that one. And usually you go in, if it's the first slot, then you can now try the second slot. So you equip some random stuff to just test and see if you get lucky. There's only like 6 different options, maybe 8 different options in the game for what they can actually be. So it's not like it's an impossible thing to guess. It's just like, unlikely. Right click on a grave soul to enchant this bundle. That's great and all. Can I put books in the bundle? Slot bundle. Can I click on the bundle to put something in it? Oh, yeah, you right click something in the bundle. You can hold either 2 items or a stack, so it can hold a stack of books for me. I mean, I guess it's an extra inventory slot. I won't object to that. Lots of string, huh? Sounds like a monster behind me. Little baby skeleton just stabbed me and then disappeared. Regen potion, glistening melons. Fire resistant potion's nice. Chip tyrannical gem. Neat. Ooh, blaze powder. Normally difficult to obtain. Ah, new boots. And of a higher rarity. And they increase my speed. And an empty map. We've got everything here. Oh, these are very good boots. Nice. So anyways, I was talking about how I was making my way through the whatever I was just talking about, the Lich thing. And so I learned about one of my relics. I don't remember exactly which name of it, but one of the relics I had the name of. And so I went to test it. Now, I was playing on one of my favorite characters, Ureli. Ureli's funny because they get a special... Because they have a special ability which allows them to ride a specialized super skateboard. And the super special skateboard has some neat properties. What are with these book guys? They're dropping pickaxes and enchanted books. Wild. But I was just, checking, I was just getting my Lich done. And so the first thing I tested was the one I wanted. And I put a random one in the second slot, a random one in the third slot. And we go up and I stab them and I get the first two done. And the third one was incorrect. And it's like, oh, darn. I got 1 and 2. And so then we're going back and they're like, yeah, so what does it say? And then I read it and I'm like, all right, guys. This says that the... Oh, I can put my mushrooms in here. That's cool. I was like, my friends were like, all right, what does it say? I was like, all right. What does it mean if the first one is a red slash? Does that mean that it's just the right one but in the wrong slot? And they said, no, if there's a red slash through it, it means it's the wrong one. But you learn through murmurs if it is one of the right ones by name. And I went, all right, so what does it mean if it's golden? They're like, that means it's in the right spot. And I said, all right, my first one was wrong, my second one was right. And they're like, that's not how that works. You can't get the second one until you do the first one first. I was like, well, you said the second one gold meaning that. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, it's what I have. And they're like, that's not possible. And then they look when I share my screen. And sure enough, I had truly boggled their minds. I had exactly that. I had the second one right and the first one wrong. And they were so confused of how it happened. And then we reviewed back what we knew. And then we realized something. While on Marilena, I can do this funny thing where I would do this funny thing where I would just attack one of my armor pieces, teleports the enemies away. Bone Crusher. You've killed 50 undead creatures. Nice. Curse of Bone. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the enemies trying to assault me to death. So anyways, I'm... Ganderoy, I think Gander's up here. Okay. So, as Marilena, I could already animation break. Oh, I can break the shields with my magic, because my magic also counts as a magic shot to him. We can trivialize the boss fight, gamers. Are you summoning undead? He's gonna teleport. Ow. Ow. He'll teleport back into the arena in a moment. He's supposed to when he teleports out of it. Oh, this is awkward. So anyways, on Marilena, I don't have an animation for... Marilena's the skateboard. While on the skateboard, I don't have an animation for when I'm... He didn't teleport onto the roof. Where did the Lich go? You go downwards? I'm so confused. I could already animation break the murmurs. So the next natural step is that we figured out, oh god, what I can do is I can get into an animation break, where as long as my friends do enough damage while the first one is being tested, I can go into the next one. And so that's exactly what we ended up doing, was we ended up just testing. I could test several at once. And now it wasn't easy to replicate. So we're only pretty sure that's what happened. Glowstone is valuable, gamer. I don't understand how good you've got it. Also, please stop shooting me. I'm looking for the boss of the tower who left the battlefield. He's not supposed to be able to do... No, this is another game it's supposed to be played. So anyways, I was able to do my second room before I was able to do my first, which is normally not supposed to happen, which means it was hilarious. Hello, I'm looking for the Lich of the Tower. Has anybody seen him? Please help me find my Lich. He is very sick. Have you seen the Lich of the Tower? No. What just broke? My glove? What? I watched like a Zanite break. It's like purplish. Silverfish? Oh, he's gone. Where did you go? Oh. How far could the Lich have gone? I mean, he still exists. He just got teleported somewhere. Problem is I don't know how far the options are. Repellent 4, chance to teleport attackers away. Higher levels teleports more often and farther. Yeah, I've noticed. Slick move. Maybe he's outside the tower somewhere? That little skeleton guy is not having a great time. He just runs up, hits me, and then vanishes. The Lich just had to go and hit me, huh? We could have all been done and over with this already. The Lich had just stood still and died. He also appears like he's been healing. Hey, goodbye, zombie. Triggering teleportation magic now. You know, book, I've had enough of you. Now I pick up our 2 zombie spawners. Because they come in pairs. I didn't even see which way the particles went. Man, I couldn't even tell you where you could have gone. Could be in here, technically. He could be pretty much anywhere. I have no clue. Oh, here's a spider spawner in the attic. What about up here? Nothing. Cool. This has been... My kit both annihilated the first phase of the fight, and then my armor piece decided, yeah, 1 phase was enough. We're good. Let's just let him go. And he's been healing. Wish he would return to his arena, but he didn't. Hey, level 30. Hey, I keep falling through the floor. Goodbye. Hey there, skeleton. Why am I withered? Well, I think we all learned something here today. Displacement is a terrible enchant. Another lifesteal sword. Heard creaking of bones this way. Lich. You're in there, say something. We're looking for you. It's just a book. The Death Tome. Goodbye, Death Note. Well, this is unfortunate. I'll probably have to just go find another tower. Like I don't know where any others are. It's just kind of annoying, you know? Well, the Lich just decided, nope, not my fight, and left. I mean, I don't, like, blame him, you know? Like, I wouldn't want to fight me either. But, you know, there's like an obligation. He's the Lich of the tower. He's supposed to be in the tower and then die. What now, zombie? I'm trying to see if I can use the map to locate him. There's so many hostile mobs in this tower. It's well, theoretically, if I hunt down each and every hostile mob within the tower, one of them will be the Lich, in theory. Problem is that they keep spawning, and then I keep teleporting them. Because that's what I want to do. Bottoms up and the devil laughs. Was in here a speed potion? Sure. Might as well. Sorry, skeleton, but you have to die. Oh, a table. Oh. Pants. Flash potion of weakness would allow me to convert a villager. That's funny. We'll just take that. Pants. How are my pants looking? 17% durability. These seem to be some pretty tanky legs. We'll take it. A witch. Sugar? You shouldn't have. Alright, so we've... Going to hostile mob locations would just take forever. Hey, you haven't just decided to teleport back to your arena, have you? I think I've fallen into the same hole in the floor at least a dozen times. Alright. Now from here, we will hunt the closest mobs. This guy seems to be moving around a lot. There's this guy over here, he seems pretty on. Alright, nearest guy is down here. There's a witch laughing. Sounds really cool with the echo. Sticks. Alright, well, wasn't this one? There's also now many more dots. Another zombie over here. Nothing behind there. You know what? I have thought of an idea of a simpler way. We should start at the top though. It's a technique I didn't want to have to resort to, but I guess desperate times call for desperate measures and all that. This is an ancient magic technique passed down through the generations of eldritch hunters to warlocks, to warlock patrons, to archfey, essentially any type of magical being you can think of. This is an ancient magic technique for those. Besides like wizards, wizards are more conventional. And so the technique looks like this. Let's check in here. You're not in? Not up here? Hey, a chest. Ooh, a splash potion of healing. Gas tier. That could be used in a crafting recipe of some kind. So we aim at the boss arena. Because theoretically, you should be somewhere around there. Alright, did we find the Lich? I'm not seeing any Liches, guys. Alright, but he could be all the way over there. In that section. Oh, was he? No, it didn't appear so. It's okay, we still got some mana remaining. Aha, that far section. Nah, no Liches. How's the mana? Oh, we got another one in us? Alright. Right there. That feels like a Lich location. Whoops! Threw myself off the tower. Alright. I've significantly reduced the area where the Lich could be. Just cost me all of my mana. But yeah, I regen it pretty quick. Man, I'm surprised we didn't smoke him out with that technique. But this is what makes it such a perfect Lich hunting technique, but not a Lich killing technique. Shouldn't take too long for us to have enough magical energy to search another section. Oh, I found the Lich. He's just outside. I don't think he's too happy about the condition of his tower. Oh, don't hit me again with melee attacks. I'll accidentally send you to the Shadow Realm. Ah, shit. Not again. He's in orange mode. Oh, there he is. He's just over there. Alright, if he inflicts me with a negative status effect, I create an area of effect with that negative status effect. And I increase my damage. And these books give slowness. Hilarious. Having a nice fun magic duel with a Lich. Creeper just vanished. Oh god. I don't recommend approaching me, Lich. There we go. Bring out shit dead. It's a good reference. Now, the problem with this ancient Lich hunting technique, not only was the Lich outside, the staff I needed in order to prove that I had defeated the Lich. Well, I think I got the achievement anyways, but the special item of significance Oh, it's not that high up here. We can get to that. I like how hitting these pages causes them to drop paper. I find that extremely comical. It's a nice touch. Anyways, how's that? Oh, that's not even close. I blew up an entire tower. How are there no blocks? God damn it, I ran out of blocks. Now I gotta break blocks by hand. Oh, that's a silverfish block. Just teleport the silverfish away. There he goes. Trying to get mostly the same block type. 14. If that was 7, I don't think 14 is going to be enough. But that's the classic Lich slaying technique. And that's also why, if you're ever curious, why do magic users always carry around a big stick with them? Well, it's in order to do stuff like that. See, normally the big stick is cosmetic, but I mean, as one can plainly see, there comes a time in every young witch, wizard, and warlock's life where they must execute extremely powerful magics, such as absolute obliteration of their opponent's territory. Scepter of Twilight. Why does it start at 98 charges remaining? It's just your basic spell blast wand. We got some ender pearls, we got some gold armor, but none of it's that. Apparently gold pants by default increase. Oh wait, no, that's just the text on mana boost. It's just 2 pieces that happen to have it. Mana boost and then extra mana? Or is that what the extra mana is? It might be. I mean, the gold legging gives a good amount of mana, I'm not going to lie, but it's just not good enough. There we go, we now have the Lich trophy head. Oh, and something cool about the heads is, yeah, you can place them, and I think you can wear them, too. Yeah. These don't demonstrate an effect that I was trying to demonstrate, as well as we will see later. There is a really cool effect. I don't know what I'm going to do with swarm spiders. I doubt I'm going to do anything. I'll keep them in my inventory. It's not like I need to throw something out desperately, so. But now we're at an impasse. We have a decision to make. Who to kill next. And I'm partial to the swamps. I'm just going to go in swinging. Ooh, but I don't have a maze map focus. Ooh. But you know what? I bet you I can break through the walls. Oh god, I can trivialize one of the maze. So normally there's a special section of the maze that's hidden. That is you're only able to get to the special loot, like the maze breaker, if you if you can get to the special room, which is usually hard to determine due to the fact that the structure itself is a maze. So where this structure is generally difficult to tell. But a fun fact about the special Lich hunting technique is it's a very multifaceted spell. Man, you know, I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons and role playing stuff, and I'm aware of the joke. Hey, explosion is your best utility spell. It's your damaging spell. It's your everything spell. I'm like, haha, real funny. It's just a damaging spell, but no, it really is a great utility spell, huh? The ability to eliminate existence is really good for utility. Oh, and this fire swamp's on fire. Let's store our lily pads and our water lilies. Those are used for plating on special food that I will end up farming instead of the food I've already set up farms for. Do I need onions? I'll need to figure out where to get onions. It's currently quite the concern. Ah, here we go. Whoops, don't want to do that. Welcome to the Minotaur's Maze. Now, I could try to do it legitimately. Or I could try to do it the funny way I'm thinking about doing it. But we'll decide that in the next episode. I'll probably do both in the next episode. Until then, have a happy Halloween.